Interview outfits for women. Most of the advice online is good if you're entry level. If you're interviewing for a senior role, wear a blazer and pick a neutral color isn't gonna cut it. I'm Cassandra Sethi, and I have styled over 500 plus executives and professionals of all ages and all sizes, and I'm gonna tell you what works. Here's what I constantly see with clients who come to me before a big interview. She's been in her industry for 10, 15, 20 years. She knows how to dress for work. She has a full closet, but this interview is different. She is on a partner track conversation, a C-suite role, a board introduction, and she opens up her closet and realizes nothing in there feels right for this. Not because she doesn't own professional clothes, but because she's been dressing for the room she's already in, not the room that she is interviewing into. The stakes are higher. The scrutiny is faster, and you have about 7 seconds before someone has already formed a judgment. And the dress code in 2026, it's genuinely unclear. Business casual meant something specific once. Now it means something different at a 200 plus law firm, a PE backed company, and a nonprofit leadership role. The rules collapsed post COVID, and nobody updated the advice. This video does that. Let me show you exactly what I mean. If I had a client, a senior associate, partner track, interviewing at a firm for a senior role, here's what I would do. Pretend she came to me with this outfit: a black blazer she's owned for 8 years, tailored trousers, silk blouse. On paper, it's correct. But here is what is actually happening. The blazer she bought when she was 20 pounds lighter. The shoulder seam was sitting a 1/4 inch past her shoulder and wasn't fitting properly. And when she moved her arms, the back pulled. She stopped noticing it years ago. The blouse collar sat slightly low for the formality of the firm, and it just looked dated. The overall message: I've been dressing professionally for years. That's true, but that's not what you want in a partner track interview. You want, I already belong here. So I would swap a blazer for one that actually fit. Black can be too serious. I'm going to swap it in for a gray. I am going to change the trousers to fit better and to be more wide leg. And I'm going to change the blouse to a high neck shell. I also added a tote that could fit a laptop and completed her look. Now, if this was my client, she would walk into that interview looking like she had already been working there for years. That's the difference. It's almost never about buying something new or panic shopping. It's about knowing what fit actually looks like at your level. Here's the fit check that we run with clients at Next Level Wardrobe before an interview. You can do this at home in 2 minutes. I'm about to give you the full decision framework: what to wear for every dress code, outfit formulas for business formal to casual, and confusing environments, and so much more. But before I get there, if this is a useful video, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I release a new video every week that you are not going to want to miss. Now, the dress code problem in 2026 is real, but it is solvable in 3 steps. Now, most advice tells you to go research the company's dress code. That is way too vague. I want you to research these specific people who will be in the room. Go to LinkedIn, find their pictures, find their partners, the hiring manager, the panel. Who are you going to be meeting? Now, look how they show up professionally and how they present themselves online. Are they in full suits, blazers over separates, smart knits? What you see is your baseline, and I want you to dress one level above it. Now, there is no interview I have ever heard of where you will be disqualified for being too polished. There are interviews where you will lose ground, consciously or not, for looking too casual at the level. And honestly, too many people look way too casual. So you always want to err on the side of formal, especially for interviews. You can adjust once you have the job. Let's talk about the blazer. The shoulder seam needs to sit exactly on the edge of your shoulder. I want you to slide a flat hand between the jacket and your shirt. It should be easy, not loose. The button always sits above the belly button. Trousers, no pulling across the hip as you sit. Blouse should stay tucked in when you raise both arms fully. Shoes, they should not be painful by hour 2. And if anything fails, I want you to alter it or replace it. This interview is that serious. And this is not the outfit to hope for the best. Here are 3 pieces that I would advise an executive who is interviewing to have in their closet. These are non-negotiable. Navy or charcoal, not black. Black reads like a cocktail or funeral in certain lights. It's way too serious. Navy and charcoal read like a deliberate authority. There's a warmness to it. And this is the one piece worth spending a few $100s on and getting tailored. Theory and Argent are a few of my favorite brands and client favorites across various price points. I want you to run the fit check on this piece every time before you buy it. No distracting patterns, no plunging neckline. It's not a modesty issue. It's an attention issue. You want the focus to be all above the collarbone, on your face where the conversation is. And the high neck shell under a blazer telegraphs clear authority at any level. It is your choice, both work. What disqualifies it, though, is fabric that wrinkles when seated, anything that requires adjusting mid-conversation, and a hemline that shifts too much when you walk. Trousers break at the top of the shoe, the dress hem at or just below the knee. Now, here are 3 formulas. I want you to go ahead and match the one to what your research shows. This is the look for business formal or ambiguous senior environments. This is the look you wear when you want to say, I've been in rooms like this before look. An A-line skirt reads authoritative without being stiff. Nothing distracts from what she is saying. For modern firms, hybrid environments, or senior creative roles, polished without looking like she is trying way too hard. The soft knit reads approachable. The wide leg trouser reads intentional. One structured bag keeps it anchored. For C-suite, board level, or partner track final rounds where the stakes are high, a dress in a solid jewel tone, navy, forest green, burgundy, gray even, with a coordinating blazer or sleeves long enough to be read conservative. This is the formula where the outfit does the most work before you even say a word. If you're stepping into an interview that feels bigger than any room that you've walked into, the work starts with your closet weeks before, not with new clothes, with the right ones, fitted properly and chosen deliberately. If you're ready to stop guessing and build a wardrobe that works at the level you are moving into, the link to apply for our one-to-one styling service is in the description. If this video was helpful, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You aren't going to want to miss the next video. If you're a professional looking to elevate how you dress and show up, YouTube already knows you'll enjoy this next video. See you there.